I wanted to share something with you today that has been not only heavy on my heart, and when something is heavy on my heart like that, it's God is teaching me. He's taken me somewhere. He's wanting me to see something that I'm not yet seeing, that I need to learn. And I wanted to share this with you because I know this would be a help with you. Honestly, I think if the world got a hold of this, we would be living in so much more peace with each other. Even the Bible, let me give you this, start off with this verse in Romans 12:18. It says, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. And isn't that so true? We need to learn to accept each other as we are. There's a site that I encourage you, if you love to do this kind of stuff, it's called 16personalities.com. Go on that site, take a test, and it will tell you so much about yourself. I have taken this test probably in the past 30 years, 5 times, and each time I come out the same. And I wanted to share something with you. There's you can actually go on an Instagram site where it shows you the different scenarios, or talks about different scenarios and how each personality would react to this scenario. And it's very interesting because every time I look, it has never got me wrong. It's like so accurate, so accurate. So I wanted to share, actually I'm going to share something with you today. This site, it's called mbti.types on Instagram. And this one, it lists the 16 personalities and how they would react when they were in the restroom and there's no toilet paper. And this, I'm just going to show you, this is so amazing. I've got four personalities I wanted to share, 4 different personalities. One of them is me, and the other 3 are family members. And this is so accurate for all of us, for all 4 of us. I'll just share with you me. If I was in the restroom and there was no toilet paper, it says for me, I would never end up in such a situation. And that is so true. It's not just toilet paper, it's everything. I don't run out of anything. I'm just on top of stuff. That's just how, it's my personality. Another family member of mine, it says they desperately would waddle out in search of more toilet paper. Another family member says they would shout for help. And then the last family member would say, improvises toilet paper from surroundings. I love that. 4 different personalities would react differently when they noticed that there was no toilet paper in the bathroom. And that's why I want to encourage you. None of those 4 personalities are the correct one. None of them. And it doesn't matter what type of personality you are. You could be an introvert, an extrovert. You could be a neat freak. You could be more on the sloppy side. It doesn't matter. What makes one more right? Why do we get so upset when people are different from us? We need to accept people as they are, just as we expect them to accept us as we are. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about abusive situations. None of us should have to put up with abuse situations. You cannot live peacefully, in peace when you are being abused, physically or verbally. I'm not talking about that. Just everyday life, though, right? We all have the family member that's a little bit weird or off. So what? Accept them as they are. As long as they're not hurting you, just love them where they are, right? I just think that's how Jesus wants us to be. Just love each other. Again, don't put up with abuse. Walk away from abuse, but love each other. And I'm not talking about, you don't have to be best friends with everybody. Of course, you're gonna find friends that are compatible with you and who you hang out with. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about accepting those that are different from us. Those that think differently and do differently. Just accept them as they are. And also, you want them to accept you as you are. God made us all very unique. And according to the 16personalities.com, there are 16 different personality types in this world. And I'm telling you, I've been following this site a long time. It is pretty accurate. So I trust that if you want to try it, go to 16 Personalities. It's 16personalities.com. I think it maybe would help you understand yourself better. It helped me understand myself better. It actually, there was one question that said, someone would text me something about do you want a baby? Let's have a baby. My personality type, would say, we only have $12 combined. And when I saw that, I thought, oh my gosh, no wonder I do think like that. And this personality type has me pinned. I actually learned things about myself. Instead of being upset at myself for reacting to things that way, I understand it must be in my DNA. It helped me even accept myself. And it helps me understand my family members. So I encourage you, give it to your close family members or friends, because it might even be easier to accept each other, knowing it is a part of you. It's you. It's your personality. Love them where they're at, because you want them to love you where you're at.